Hey guys, and welcome back. My name's NG Paradox, and we're here in Greece. We're on holiday. To be honest, actually, Greece is somewhere I've always wanted to visit. It sounds like a really nice place. Obviously, the great history and stuff will be awesome to see. Just never had a chance to go down in that certain area. I wonder as well, because of the economic problems in Greece right now, maybe it will be quite cheap to travel there, or would it actually make it more expensive because things are probably high prices? I'm not sure, but yeah, that's something to think about, I guess. But yeah, right now, our Lord Constantinos, I'm not sure if I'm saying his name different every time, but yeah. At the moment, he's found an opportunity. While the Latin Empire and the Byzantine Empire fight each other, we found an opportunity to push away our French oppressors and gain some power for the people of Greece. The real people of this land will push them out. So while they're fighting, we can rebel, and hopefully no one will get in our way. And we might need a commander. At the moment, we have that guy leading. Other guys there. Okay, then we can put me there. Perfect. So we've got our men here. We're ready to fight to the death. And we have more men, so this should not be too difficult from what I can see. We just need to get our morale up. We'll wait for the morale to go up. And then we'll jump in to attack our liege lord, take his lands. It shouldn't be too difficult, actually. Unless there's something I've not taken into account. For example, maybe he has some sort of secret alliance he can get. But I think we'll be okay for now. He's not married either. Look at that, he's also a Christian. Not only are these people from France, they're Christians, we're Orthodox. I mean, technically we're all Christians, but, you know, they're Catholics. Sorry, that's probably what I should say. They're Christians, damn them. Even though we're Christians as well. I mean, Catholics, of course, sorry. If you hear me say Christians at some point, I probably just mean Catholics. Because the names are so similar, you got that kind of C sound. I don't know why, that always gets me, but yeah. And here we go. Should be a pretty easy fighter. The Poor of Lyons. A wealthy merchant of Lyons by the name of Pierre Valdez gave up all his earthly possessions and began wandering the countryside as a preacher after the brush with death. He's been condemning the Catholic Church for its corruption, as well as calling for a return to the new, more biblical lifestyle. Sorry, I said new there. To a more biblical lifestyle. The man has rapidly gained followers amongst the poor of Lyon, and his disciples have ranged even further and begun seeking converts in northern Italy. Okay. Enough to cause considerable concern within the Catholic hierarchy. So there we go, some problems over there in the Catholic lands. We're not too concerned. We have our own problems at the moment. Byzantine has almost fallen apart. The Latin Empire is a big problem for them. A noble has distinguished himself in the battle. Perhaps I can make use of him. This new Greek counselor is pretty nice. 16 marshal. I think that's the best. Yes, he is. Oh no, actually, this guy's so much better. Wow. How did I not make you the marshal? You, sir, need a marriage. We should give you a nice marriage. We do have a lady for you to marry. Congratulations. So that guy's got married. So there we go. Got another one there. Is there anything else you're good at? No, you're not. Anyone better at being steward? Because maybe we got a few more people that I did not notice. Nope. Seems normal. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. But that's more people in our court, like I say, because I don't go out and fetch people to come to our court. It's always good when we can just get people coming to us. The more people we have in our court, the more selection I have, the more diverse our people can be. And of course, the more Greek people we can have. Maybe if we get more land, we can give those people the lands they deserve. The lands of Greece. Not sure how big we're going to make Greece. Like I say, we're not just going to take Greece. We'll probably go for further after that. But our initial idea is just to go for Greece. We just want to free the people from this tyranny. And look at that. The Latin Empire won that pretty quickly. And usurped all those titles. Wow. Okay. So the Latin Empire got pretty big pretty quickly. They're basically replacing the Byzantine Empire. Oh, look at that. It's so small now. Ugh. That is not good. 5,000 men, though, still. This is going to make it much more difficult to break free now. Because he can give all those lands to whoever he wants. That's going to make it harder to break free. Ah, this is not what I wanted. Okay, so that could be a problem in the crossroads. We'll have to deal with that as we come to it. Right now, we're just a small count. We're just dealing with what we've got here. I think if we take his county... We'll take the county, so we'll increase the speed. And then we'll go attack him. That should be enough. We need a commander. Yeah, the new guy. You join there. Men obviously are good to us. We'll get lands, we'll get rewards. Obviously, if I'm a nice guy. If I'm a cruel man, maybe not so much. But, maybe. My guy is just, so I think he'd give it to them. What does Rebel give us? Same trait opinion, okay. Opposite trait opinion minus 50. I grew more and more impatient with the Chancellor, Lord Marikios. His slothfulness makes him go to extreme lengths to avoid having to do any actual work. Give him a stern talking to. I'll give him a last chance. I am honest, so maybe I would tell him, but I'd be just, so maybe I should give him a chance. Greedy won't affect it, I feel like because I'm honest, I would tell him, but it's a bit weird because it says, like, give him a stern talking to. Seems a bit mean. Yeah, I feel like because we feel this, yeah, we're going to tell him. We're going to be honest with him. I was glad to hear the Chancellor decided to amend his ways and start working harder. The slothfulness that caused us to miss the opportunity to improve Athenia seems to have disappeared overnight, and I'm glad I talked sternly to him about it. Good for you and me. I was a bit worried there. It seemed a bit mean for our guy, but out of the two choices, you know, not always the choices are going to fit our character exactly when it comes to these events. The Teutonic Order. In an effort to defend Sweden against pagan attacks, the King Svekar II has granted the Teutonic Order the county of Ostrobothnia. Bothnia? Ostrobothnia. I'm gonna pronounce it that way. This country has never been fully settled, and many of the population are still heathens. Okay, where is it? So that's in Sweden. So the Teutonic Order have started in Sweden. Ah, here we go. Okay, so the Teutonic Order are going to be up here. I guess, like I said, there's many heathens still. Yeah, so we got the religion Finnic up here. Bit of Catholic here. Catholics have taken over quite a bit of Scandinavia. Orthodox up here. We've got Baltic here. Obviously, these names are going to be slightly different to what maybe you expect. Obviously, I'm guessing Baltic means... that could be Slavic, or it could be the Romuva. Yeah, okay, it's the Romuva. That means Baltic. And obviously Finnic means the... Was it Samunsko? Whatever it's called? I never know how to pronounce it. Yeah. Okay. But obviously in this time period we can't really make much changes to religious situation. That's one of the reasons I really like the first scenario. You can make so many changes to the religion and reform religions and whatnot. I always really enjoy that. It's really fun to see if the Norse, obviously, can reform their religion, or maybe the Slavic faith, or Tengri. Always fun to see. And a jihad for Jerusalem. Wait, there's a crusade and a jihad both for Jerusalem. Wow, okay, they're going to come to heads pretty big here. The great Sunni Caliph has decided to call a jihad against the Kafirs in the Kingdom of Jerusalem. He urges all righteous Sunni Muslims to take up arms against the depraved King Amari II of Jerusalem for the glory of Islam. Allah be merciful. This is no concern of ours. See, this is one reason I like to play in different scenarios. Sometimes you do get these really fun kind of situations which you might not have got to during other periods if you start in an earlier scenario. I imagine a situation which became more and more intimidating, with an outcome that could mean life or death. I swallowed hard and decided that I would run away, stay put, and fight. Huh. Now really, for all three of these, those three don't correspond, I feel, to any of those. So this is the annoying situation. When we have in this situation, we can't really go with the traits on it, because I don't feel any of them go with any. So I'm going to think about our character as he is. Now, our character obviously has declared a rebellion. He's trying to take the duchy here. So I feel like he's a bit maybe braver, because he started this fight. If we were to lose or something was to go badly, or the Emperor was to kind of put his foot down on us, we'd be absolutely destroyed. We're taking a risk here. So I feel like he'd stay put and fight. But he could get wounded then. Ugh. Do we get wounded? We got brave, so now our guy's a bit brave. And he's leading his armies as well. Yeah, I guess that makes sense actually to pick that as well. Marshal Kosgonos told me about his ideas. I am greedy, yeah, so it's not worth it. Yeah, our guy's greedy. He likes to keep the money. Anything to do with money, that's kind of his biggest weakness. 70%. Okay, let's just go attack his army then. That'll probably be quicker than taking the next one. And there we go. Absolutely destroyed. He stood no chance. 99. Are you kidding me? 99%. Let's just go chase him down then. If we fight him once more, we should be able to win this. Take them down. Leave no French survivors. Oh, 99 still. But we've won a major battle. We've taken lands. Why can't I get the last percentage? Enforced demands, no. Might have to take one more thing, maybe. Well, I can just keep chasing them. Let's try it once more. Try and fight them once more. If it doesn't work, we're going to take the last part. The Emperor of the Latin Empire has declared Latin war for a few different places in Bulgaria against the Grand Prince of Bulgaria, Asen. Okay. Patient, gluttonous, envious. Very good martial and intrigue, though. He's got 6,000 men. That's not going to be enough against the Latin Empire. Wow. Okay, so in this scenario, the Latin Empire kind of expands extremely quickly. Again, this is not good for us. Not good for us at all. It's going to be hard to get freedom for the Latin people. And we destroyed his army, but he won't give up. I'm going to have to take that. I should have just taken the piece, shouldn't I? Should have taken that last castle down here. Or maybe there's a few more. Oh, he's got a few more men as well. Take the city. So running away, yeah, we'll run into it anyway because we're going to take the place. There we go. Oh, we captured him. Wasn't that nice? So actually we managed to capture the Duke. When we did this, I'm going to have a quick look to see if there's anything we can do, because obviously I've got the mod CK2 Plus installed. I'm not sure if there's anything new we can do. You know, it kind of looks like the normal stuff. We could execute him. I could execute him, but then his son would take over. No, my guy's a just man. Maybe he wouldn't execute him. That seems a bit far. We're taking his lands from him. That's something we don't necessarily need to kill all the French people. We can just take their lands, kick them out of Greece. That's what we really want. Enforce demands. So there we go. We now have got the Dukedom of Athens. Duke Constantinos of Athens. So that's a good start. We've got quite a few men. One of my vassals is also my ally. So he'll probably quite like us. He's got a 7 at the moment. Okay. Now if he were to die, it says at the moment he would inherit, but I think it will change to me at some point. And he's still in my jail cell. I could revoke his titles. Are the revocation law enabled in the Duchy of Athens? We need to enable that. If I could enable that, we then could deal with him that way. But let's get rid of our men for now. But this is going to be difficult now. Now we got this dukedom. We're now underneath directly the Emperor, and he has a lot of power right now. I don't know why we got sent to Scotland, but yeah, he has a lot of power right now. It's going to be difficult to deal with him. I don't have a particular plan with how to deal with him. Let's have a quick look at the factions. Gavelkind, Separatists. I'm guessing Separatists are just independents. Be bargained with, they'll sell for nothing, then complete independence. Now obviously that's what we'd want, but who's going to join us? Who's going to join us in that situation? No one. Let's have a quick look at our council. Now, he's still the best. Marshal, he's still the best. Steward, you're still the best as well. Spymaster, still the best. This guy is good at Marshal and Stewardship. We might want to make him the Spymaster just to keep him happy. This guy is married after all, so maybe it won't be too bad. I think I'll make him our new one. Likely council positions. Powerful vassal. Yeah, I think we should make him it. Become a skilled fighter is what he wants to do. There we go. That makes him like us a lot. He can spy for us. It'll keep him happy. Our main vassal then's happy. The other vassals in jail. I'm happy with that. We have no other titles to give out. Have a quick look at the laws. Revoke title. So we can't do it at the moment. So we're not going to be able to do that. Women on the council. Council terms. Free life. Domain size. Okay, obligations. Laws right now. Council powers empowered. Revoke titles is down to the council. Okay, so the council has quite a lot of things apart from banishment. They're quite powerful actually when it comes to the lands. Is there anything else we can... Oh, recreate the king... Oh, that's actually a thing in this mod. I'm assuming that's not vanilla. What used to be the Macedonian kingdom is now in your hands. Independent and a force to be reckoned with. Will you declare yourself the heir of Alexander and create his kingdom? Well, there we go. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want to do, actually. Has a personal wealth of 500 gold. Has prestige of at least 1,000 prestige. We have the title... 4 different titles. Okay. Has at least 2 non-titular duke titles. That's pretty cool. That's something we're going to have to work towards then, I guess. Wow. I like that. That's perfect. That's exactly what I'd want. Now, our prisoner. What to do with him? We can't revoke the title. He's French, so I feel we need to take the title away from him, really. We have to. We have to take that away. We have to get that law enacted, because we can't. We don't want to kill him. We just want to get them out of Greece. That's all. Maybe his children. Maybe I could educate his children. That could be a good way to fix that. Let's look at exactly how to do it then. One of these must be true as the law religious control mandate. All the following must be true. Has no crown law title. All the following must be true. Latin Empire. Has the crown of... Okay. So we can't control all of that. It might be best to just ask him to educate his heir. That could be a thing. No. He has a very low opinion of me, so he won't let me educate him. Ah, come on. Come on, make him Greek. Must be something we can do about that. He's doing religious teachings there. I'm trying to think here. Maybe if I release him. Maybe if we release him, we're kind to him. Maybe he'll let me educate his son. Because, say, my guy is just. This guy's done nothing wrong. He was put in charge of us. We've taken back our homes. I don't feel like our guy really... You know, our guy's just. He's not going to do anything... We could banish. No one will care. We could banish. But I think it just goes to his son. But I guess we'd have more control. His son is very young. Huh. Let's banish him then. Okay. Yeah, done. So he's been banished. He's been sent off to, I guess, France. The Duchess of... Oh no, Brittany. He's gone off to Brittany. Okay, so he's gone off to Brittany then. And we now have his son in control of those lands. Now, obviously his son is still French, but you know, this is one step closer. We could possibly get the guardianship. No. His opinion of me, though, is a little bit better, so that's not too bad. Maybe based on the regent. We'll check that out in a second. Let's let time go by. I'll lower that down. How are you doing, sir? Your regent. Your regent is French, though. Ah. Your guardian is French as well. Not liking this. Let me be your guy. Maybe we just gotta send him some money, possibly. Yeah, okay, let's try and send him some gold. I can't send him a gift. Maybe we could marry him to someone in our family? Maybe to a Greek? Yeah, we can't do matrilineal, sadly. Okay, well, we'll look into it, but maybe I could give it the daughter. Though that title probably does not go to girls, does it? I'm assuming they all don't. Yeah, agnatic Gavelkind as well, specifically. Huh. Okay, let's let time go by, and we'll see how the Latin Empire does. We're going to have to find allies in the Latin Empire. But what is this? A message from the Emperor? What is this? To your Honourable Duke Constantinos III, blessing upon you and your house, we decided to offer you a position as a commander. Do you accept? Well, my guy is a brave man. He is brave, after all. Maybe it could be good for us to go into combat. We'll accept. Okay. He'll accept. Our guy's brave. He wants to go fight. This is our opportunity. We may not like the Latin Emperor, but, you know, we have pride. We have honor. We'll make sure people know the Greeks are good warriors. People maybe have forgotten the likes of Sparta and all the other Greek nations that used to exist, but they'll remember them. We'll bring it back. Under my guidance, my young courtier Manuel is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. Very nice. Who's your father? You have no parents. What? This little boy is just an orphan, but he actually has a family name. Not sure how he got that. But yeah, this is going to expand the Latin Empire even more, and he's not giving out these titles. My marshal discovered a man of great military talent called Inokentios, who is willing to serve my ranks. He's pretty good. Okay. We'll bring him in. More Greeks, more courtiers. What more could we ask for? Did I need to... Yeah, you're married. You're wounded as well. He's the only one. Okay, fine. The others are all good. 66% against Bulgaria, yeah. Has he lost many men? The only way we're going to be able to break free from the Latin Empire is once he loses a lot of these event-spawned troops. We're going to have to wait until he kind of uses those up. Bad news. Extra taxes, okay. But now that we've gained some power as well, we might want to look for marriage for me. And what's this guy here now? Getting him as an ally would probably not be that great. Probably not going to help us much. And he'd say no anyway. Maybe we could look a little bit outside. Byzantine Empire maybe is not a great ally. Epirus. They didn't have any daughters, did they? Crete is controlled by people of Latin, but also Catholic faith. And actually, they control Jerusalem from here, it looks like, yeah. King Guy. So it looks like his father died. Died in battle against Captain Sosma of Mamluks. Ooh, okay. So it looks like he was killed in the combat. How is actually the war going? So we've got the Pope's Crusade, 23% in favour of Egypt. You've got Transylvania there. You've got Scotland has gone. Navarre has gone. The Knights Templar, Teutonic Order, of course. Iceland, the King of Iceland has gone. Mecklenburg. Not really any major, like, there's no France or England or even something as big as that, like Hungary or something. That's not great. What about the other war? There's the other war for Jerusalem, wasn't there? Papal Crusade for Jerusalem, yeah, and that one's the Jihad. So you have quite a few against them there. It's only Jerusalem, Trebizond, and Antioch. So they're going to face some problems. He has only 4,000 men. It's not looking good for Jerusalem. And that might be the end of Bulgaria. Accepted the peace offer. Trebizond. The Byzantine Empire won. So the Byzantine Empire just beat Trebizond. What is this? We'd like to give you a seat at my council and therefore offer you the title of advisor. So this could be good for us. Getting a seat on the council amongst the emperor. He is expanding very well, but it would mean we wouldn't be able to start a separatist faction. But I don't think anyone's going to join until he hands out titles. What is domain size? 7 out of 6. He needs to give out more titles, yeah. So we'll accept for now, just to get close to the Emperor. Maybe this could give us an opportunity to cause some chaos. Possibly. It could be our opportunity. 22%. Wow. Okay, the people seem to love him. Incite Greek revolt. Now that's the sort of thing we'd want to do, but 14%? We're not going to get that. There's no way we can do that. And what is this? Please support by voting for me on the council. A Venetian. Okay, it looks like he gave out some titles, maybe, of Constantinople. Okay. Now, whatever you're voting for, I'm going to guess is probably not something I want. You know, you're Venetian, you're Catholic, you don't have the Greek people's interests at heart, so I cannot. That does not help us at all. We need to find some way to find an opening in this empire to break it down. You want me to help you as well. Again, why would I? I don't think it's in our best interests. But how's my son? He's got a few years to wait for his wife, but like I said, that's a pretty good marriage. With 3,400 men as well. Ooh, that's good. Minus 19. Will he accept now? No, still. I'll have to wait till he's older and just can send him... I can send him a gift now. 32 gold. That's a lot of gold. And increases it by 18, so it wouldn't even be plus then. But there we go. So they've taken lands from Bulgaria. Ooh. The Latin Empire's looking pretty unstoppable right now. I have no idea how we're going to stop him at the moment. We're going to have to just wait and see. Wait for an opportunity. Chaos is a ladder after all. You would like me to help owe you a favor? Oh. Now, the Emperor owing you a favor is pretty good. Now, having the Emperor owe you a favor will be quite nice. Henry von Vlaanderen. He would be the heir. And then next would be his own father. There's only boys that can inherit, so I'm guessing it would be Count Philip? Yeah. So he'd be next. Then after that it would be Eustace. So these two, basically. Now, this guy's not married, but we have no daughters to marry to him. I can't think of any favors that we'd want. Like, he could go to war for us, but we have no claims right now. Yeah. Yeah, Desert Claims is right here. I'm going to have to try... That's what we should do. We should try and make some claims in places surrounding us to increase our boundaries. So we're going to decline for now. I could use, obviously, we got a claim on outside. If we're going to attack there to get the Greek underneath us, he's only got 1,000 men. We could definitely defeat him and slowly eat the Latin Empire from the inside. Yeah, it's the best way, I think, to go. We will be taking land from the Greeks, but hopefully it'll be okay. But yeah, might be the only way. Or we could just quickly go over here, but we'd be increasing the Latin Empire. I could go down this way and get some claims on his land and just hope our liege lord declares war. We just need a CB. He has more men there than that king. But this king could get more as they go along. Taking lands from the French. You know what? Let's take lands from the French then. Let's do it. Let's make a claim. Fabricate a claim. What's your chance? 7%? We need someone better than that. My son is the same as you, which is not great. But we'll see. Is anyone else actually better? Maybe one of these other courtiers. Nope, he's got a 1. He's definitely not good, no. It's the best chance we have then. Let's see what my son looks like. It's a little bit better, so there we go. Fabricate a claim on this, so we can kind of attach to our lands. That's what we'll go for. So that's our plan, then we're going to try and eat up these lands from this French Duke as well. While the Latin Empire expands, trying to just get more Greek lands underneath Greek people. There's a social event happening this evening in Demetrius, one of the most important Orthodox holidays. Everyone of importance will be partaking in the revelry. Well, I like money. I'm brave, honest, just. Of course I'll attend. I'll watch everyone closely. There's a good opportunity to meet the merchants. They can do without me for one evening. I think you'd go. Of course I'll attend. Yeah, I think you'd go for that. But yeah, we're going to end this part here. So there we go. So we've got the dukedom now right under us. We can start making plans for further expansion. Though the Latin Empire does seem to be going on a conquest spree, which could make it difficult for us to try and gain independence unless we can find some other people who are upset with the Latin Empire in the future once he starts giving out lands. We might have to wait for him to die or something. I think that might be the best thing. While he's alive, I think he's got them under his thumb for now. Or maybe when he loses more men, we'll have to wait for that opportunity. We'll have to just wait. One day chaos will come, and that chaos will be our door. I'll see you then.